Hi, I'm Jennifer Jenkins, and I kind of wanted to tell everyone what I've been going through the past 2 years. It's been very life-changing, something that I don't wish this on anybody. And I felt like it would be very selfish of me to not tell my testimony. I'm still going through it, um, but I feel like I'm starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel, positive light. However, I feel like I need to tell my test. I just need to get it out. And I think it's therapeutic for me to tell it and not hold it in. And of course, my close family and friends know the situation, but this is the first time I'm going to actually go into detail about what I've been going through the past 2 years and to give light to it and help other people. You know, purpose of this video is to help other people. So it all started on October 17, 2022 was when my life completely changed. But prior to that date, to kind of give a backstory, we went to Disney World with my family, me, the girls, and Matt from Arizona to Florida. I went to Disney World. And we decided we met our family there, his family and my parents there. And at Disney World, at the time, my baby, Harper, was 7 months old, so she wanted me to baby carry her. Okay. So I had to baby carry her more. She wanted mommy. She's a breastfed baby. You know how that goes. So she wanted me to carry her a lot. So I baby carried her a lot, walking around Disney World. Well, we get back from Disney World of March of 2022, and I'm like, my back is achy. It's hurting. My back is hurting. Like, why is my back hurting? What's going on? So Miss Me, know-it-all, think I got it all figured out. Oh, it's a herniated disc, or it's this, or it's that. So I was like, okay, I'm doing Googling. I'm like, let me just go to a physical therapist and ask them to help me. So the pain was painful. And I couldn't really sleep at night. I've been doing CrossFit for years, since 2013. So I stopped lifting weights. I was doing more cardio and getting in a pool in the backyard. And I'm thinking, what's going on? Why is my back hurting? So I'm trying to figure out why my back's hurting. Well, stubborn me, I Google everything and I'm thinking in my head, it's this and this and that. Well, this started in March. March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October comes. Well, first in October, I remember his parents came, Matt, my husband and his family, they're a big Chiefs fan. And I'm like, oh, we went to Chiefs game. And while his parents were here, we decided to go to Sedona, to take him to Sedona. They had never been. Well, we took him to some part of Sedona where you have to go down these stairs to see this nice little waterfall. It was really pretty. Well, I remember going down the stairs, and no, upstairs, and I was struggling. Now, I'm like 34 years old, 34 years old at the time, and I'm healthy, and I eat pretty healthy, and I work out 4 or 5 times a week, and I've been doing intermittent fasting at the time. Why am I struggling? What's going on in my body? And I was like, something is not right. Mind you, my husband, my dad, they said, Jennifer, you don't have an MRI. How can somebody treat you? They don't know what's going on. I'm like, I don't want to have an MRI. A, who's gonna watch my kids? A, well, obviously they have their father, but he traveled a lot. B, who's gonna, I make every excuse in the world because I didn't want to have an MRI. I didn't want to get in that machine. I've been in that machine before and I hated it. It was loud, I was scared, I was claustrophobic, whatever. I made every excuse in the world in the book. I'm not having this MRI. I don't need to have an MRI. In my mind, went to Disney World, I baby carried Harper, my back pain started then. That's just what happened. That's what happened. I went to Disney World, my back pain started when I had Harper, and I baby carried her for several days at Disney World. So I finally said, okay, I'm making a doctor's appointment. Finally, 6-7 months later. I don't recommend that. I told her, I said, listen, I need an MRI. I just told her I was having pain right here. I need to have an MRI. I told her what I wanted done. She said, okay. She had an MRI of thoracic, the T-spine. I had it done, and I'll never forget, Matt was going to Canada on Monday. I had an MRI on Saturday, and he was traveling on Monday to go to Canada for his job, business meeting. And I'm like, okay, Matt, do you really gotta go? Yes, Jennifer, I gotta go. I mean, I can't just stay here for a test result. Okay, well go to Canada then. So he went to Canada. Well, that Monday morning, me and the girls are home, and I was like, oh, let me get in the pool. I was been going to the pool. I hadn't been lifting weights because it was painful, it was hurting. I was just doing more cardio, and I was getting our pool, and it was cool at the time. In October, it was still hot in Arizona, but the pool was still cool. So I got in the pool, and I remember I said, oh man, it's the doctor. She called me. She just said, call her back. Okay. So I got in the pool, I called her back. She didn't answer. I'm like, great, here we go. So I was like, let me just go on the portal and see what it is. I had the portal, went on the portal, and all I saw was tumor spinal cord. My heart dropped. Tumor spinal cord. So I don't know what happened. I probably was shaking, trying to keep myself together. My girls, I have a 4-year and 1-year at the time. I'm like, what the heck is going on here? So I called my husband. He didn't pick up. By this time, I just messed up. He was on the airplane taking off. So I texted him and said, hey, Matt, I just got the doctor's off, whatever. I don't know what I said. And he said, there's a tumor in spinal cord. He's okay, I'm trying to, he's trying to be calm. I'm trying to be calm. There's no one here but me and my kids. So I'll call my dad. I was like, Dad, there's a tumor in my spinal cord. My dad's quiet. I told my dad the news and he was quiet. He didn't say a word. It was just like nothing. And then, I just remember talking to him, and then finally me and Matt just texting. We couldn't physically talk to my husband because he was on an airplane. So we were texting each other and talking to my dad. He's talking to me. I was calm. I was very calm because I had my girls with me. So I knew I had a decision. Either I boo-hoo and cry, don't know what's going on, go on the internet and start Googling everything, or I turned to God and said, okay, listen, God, I don't know what's going on, but I need your help. And that's what I did. I literally put on some worship music, and I worshiped God right then and there, and I prayed and I cried. And I was like, okay, it's gonna be okay, Jennifer. Everything's gonna be okay. Didn't know what we were up against. Had no idea what we were up against. So finally, Matt goes to Canada, turns back around, and he didn't get home till about 10 o'clock that night. And he gets home, he calls me, he said, Jennifer, it's gonna be okay. And October 17th is when I found out. So we kind of worked backwards in this whole scenario. We knew it was a tumor. We went to see some doctors here, but ultimately we decided to have the surgery at Johns Hopkins in Maryland because they have some really good surgeons there. Mind you, they have good surgeons out here, but we chose it because all our support's on the East Coast. We said, hey, we don't know what we're against. We don't know my recovery. Let's just go to the East Coast. I mean, Hunter was in pre-K at the time. Harper's a baby. Let's just go on the East Coast and figure out what's going to go on, because we don't know what we're dealing with. So October 17th, we're here. We found out October 31st, I had surgery, October 31st. We actually flew across the country. My parents met us in Maryland. His parents were there. We actually stayed in a hotel in Baltimore. And we decided to stay there. And the girls were there near us too to have the surgery. And I'll never forget, the night before, my husband works for Stardust, so his job is really crazy. And it was just so much going on. And like, we were in a hotel, and we were staying in a double room with his parents, my parents staying in the same hotel. And I remember the night before surgery, I never had surgery a day in my life. Well, I actually have, but this is a serious surgery. I couldn't sleep. I was at peace, but I could not sleep. And my 1-year-old, she like milked me dry like a cow. I tried to like pump bottle. I had no milk. I don't know what to stress. Matt was trying to finish up some work. I'm like, what is going on here? So I didn't sleep at all, but I had the surgery, and I'm gonna stop right there and continue tell you the part two, because it's a lot. It's just a lot to even cover, and I don't want to take up all the time to talk about it, but just know that this surgery was life-changing for me, and just want to bring light. Alrighty.